Hey guys, okay, 3 exercises again today, and we're going to be focusing on the wrist at the end yet again, all right, because we want to build up those nice strong wrists, nice supple load-bearing wrists. All right, so we're going to be starting with some core, as per usual, transverse abs this time. It's going to be hollow hold or hollow rock hold. We're going to be going for 5 seconds on, 2 seconds off, over 45 seconds, and then we get a nice 15-second breather. Build to the breather. Then we're going to go into our clean and strict press. And then we're going to use our swing to load the clean again and strict press. So it's a combination of a full flow into a strict compound movement. And then we're going to do chair sprinter squats or chair sprint squats. We're going to be squatting our butt to the chair fast, using the chair as your load bearing and your depth gauge. So you're going to need your mat, you're going to need your bell, you're going to need your chair, and you're going to need true grit because we're going for 5 rounds, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Go and get warm. You do not want to be coming into this one cold. In 10 seconds time, we're going into a hollow rock or hollow rock hold or a hollow hold, whatever way you want to call it. Right, flat on your back, arms and legs fully extended. You are going to put an imaginary grape under the small of your back and you're going to squash it into the floor. And when you do that, your shoulders come up off the floor and you feel tension on the abs. And the heels are going to very gradually point away from the body and raise off the floor if you can without losing that pressure on the lower back. And we drop for 1, 2, and then we engage the lower back and come up again, squashing that grape. And if you don't need to lift the heels, or you can't lift the heels, don't lift the heels. And we drop 1, 2, and then we squash and raise. Keep the arms beyond the head for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and 1, 2, squash and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we drop and rest. All right, up we get. We're going into our clean with a strict press. So those of you who are veterans of the flow, you know what you're doing. If you're not sure, we're going from a swing, and when we're ready, we go up into a clean. We rack the bell on the chest. All right, let's go. So we're going to start with a swing, and then when you're ready, you're going to drive the bell away from the floor and rack it under the chin. And then it's a strict press. And then from the top, we throw it down into the swing, and we come back to the chest when we're ready again. If you need to do 3 or 4 swings each time before we load it, that's fine, as you're getting used to it. So make sure that press is strict. So the swing is a flow to it, but the press is strict. We want to get the best out of both here. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody rest. You got 15 seconds. Look at that lovely rest time. It allows you just get yourself sorted, get your head right, and getting ready to get into our sprint squat. So our feet the same width as the legs of the chair, toes turned out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and tip up, squat and tip up. And that is the tempo we want to focus on for 45 seconds. You are using the whole sole of your foot. Your knees go out to the side in a V. You are not rushing it and going up on your toes. If your squat technique starts to break down, you slow down. You are not sitting on the chair. You are literally just using it as a depth gauge. You're tapping it with your butt, and then you're coming back up again. We are looking for high tempo. If you're struggling, hold the hand on a wall or another chair in front of you, which will allow you to maintain the correct posture and technique. And rest. 1 down, 4 to go. On your back, we're going into our hollow. And you now know the technique. Arms long, heels on the floor, fingertips on the floor. Small of the back has a grape under it. And squash it. Up we come. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and rest. Up we get. We're going into our clean with our strict press. I stayed with my right side on the last time. I'm now going to go left side with this for 45 seconds. Shoulders back, chest out, head up. 4, 3, 2, start swinging. And when you're ready, we're gonna clean it, strict press it. From the top of the strict press, we are letting it flow down into your clean. Stay strict on your press. So that means just let the bell rest for half a second on the chest before punching it skyward. Avoid using hips and knees if you can. But again, if you need to scale it, that's where the support structure comes in. And I'm aware of my abs. Woo! As I'm pressing that bell skyward and trying to maintain control of the clean. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we've got our chair back in play. Whew. We're going into our sprinter squats to bring round 2 to a close. 5, 4, feet shoulder width, toes turned out. 2, 1, let's squat. Tip up. So remember the speed you started round 1 on. That's the kind of speed we want to maintain throughout today's session with our squats, regardless if it's round 1 or if it's round 5. And the only thing that will cause us to slow down is if that technique starts to break and we can't fix it. We got to keep pushing through. We got 15-second breather every 45 seconds. Think of that. It's delicious. 12 seconds. Woo. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Yeah. Not even the quads, it's just the heart rate. Okay, 8 seconds. We're into a hollow hold or a hollow rock. We're into round 3 of 5. 4, 3, arms long. 2, 1. Squash the back, raise the feet for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Reach the arms beyond the head. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. If your back is arching, do not let the heels come off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. 4 or 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. 2, 1. Last one. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we get. Okay, third round. Swing, clean, press. I'm going to go back to my right side. I'm going to isolate the right side for the duration of the round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start swinging. Let's clean it. Strict on the press. Flow on the swing to clean. And you'll know the difference between a bad one and a good one, because the good ones feel almost weightless, and the bad ones, they just feel wrong on all different areas of the body that shouldn't even be involved in the movement. We got 15 seconds left. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bell down. All right, we got our sprinters. We got round 3 on these puppies, and we're going to try and maintain round 1 speed and round 1 technique, or even better. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Is it just me, or am I creeping further across the room? Doesn't matter. Just keep moving. So as you get tired, your body, without even realizing, will start to look for those little shortcuts. Either you start pressing through the balls of the feet more than the heels, or you don't go down as low, or your tempo starts to slow. That's where you gotta stay switched on. How's my posture? How are my knees? How are my foot placement? How's the load bearing? How's the tempo? How's the depth? You're constantly assessing, you're constantly adjusting. 15 minutes, it's not easy, but it's over before the coffee gets cold. And rest. Woo! All right, here we go. We're into our 4th round, our second last round Arms long, fingertips on floor. So really reach the arms beyond the head when you come up. 3, 2, squash the grape. 1, up you get. 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, squash the grape up for 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 2, 1, up. Reach for 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. Remember those heels. And up for 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 2, 1. Up, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 2, 1. And up. 4, 3, and rest. Ooh, we got off there. Okay, we got our left side now for me. Swing to clean into strict press. 4, 3, start swinging, get the momentum going. And let's go. Clean it, strict press it. Back down into your swing, clean it, press it. And all the breathing sounds really weird for anyone who just walks into the room. When you're cleaning, remember, you're standing bolt upright. You're shrugging the shoulder the same way you did with your small of your back to kind of get the movement pattern going in the right direction. Your starter motor. And then your elbow drops quickly under the bell, which then allows you to rack it under your chin. 10 seconds. Why do we do wrist mobility and strengthening? Well, this is one of the reasons why. 3, 2, 1, rest, bell down. Woo. It's just me, or when you get tired, those 15 seconds disappear so much quicker. All right, 5 seconds, like I said. Here we go, sprinter squat, second last round. Let's go. Drop, tip, up, drop, tip, up. And again, focusing, soles of the feet. We're not rolling forwards or backwards. We're not rolling out or in. The knees are pushed out into a V. Everything's gravy. We got 28 seconds. Oh, keep going. Whew. This and the hollow. They're the two exercises that I'm finding toughest. The swing, the momentum, the clean. I can do that till the cows come home, as far as I'm concerned. So she tells me I need to do more work on my core and my cardio. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, here we go. The moment everyone's been waiting for, the last round. Whew. We're 12 minutes in. Here we go. Squash the back, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. 1, 2, up. Look at the arch of your back. Has it come off the floor when you're up? If so, put your heels down and drop. 1, 2, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. We got one more, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, up we get. All right, well done. Woo! Yeah, normal hollows for this, man. That's transverse abs. That's deep, deep core. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's my last round. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch hands on the swing. So I'm bringing it down into a swing, I switch hands, and then I bring it out of the swing into a clean and I punch it. And then I bring it down, I switch hands on the swing, and then it's a clean to the shoulder, and then we punch it. We are on the home stretch. We're going into our sprinter squats on the chair next. Remember, the sprinter squats is all about taxing the muscles correctly and bringing the heart rate up in a controlled manner. Essentially, we're playing keepy uppy with the heart rate. 5 seconds. 4, if we can keep it up for longer, we're going to burn more calories and increase the cardio capacity. And rest, bell down. All right, sprinter squats. 2Z chair. Whew. 7 seconds. Feet the same width as the feet on the chair, toes turned out. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Find that tempo. Maintain that tempo. Feel good in the tempo. Feel comfortable being uncomfortable. Why are we doing this? We are taxing the cardio system, like I just said. If you tax the cardio system, you can keep the muscles going for longer. If you keep the muscles going for longer, you can keep working for longer. And at a higher tempo, and with more resistance, and ultimately that leads to a better return on your training, and as a nice knock on, you tend to burn more body fat. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, capitalize on the endorphins. Everybody give me 60 seconds of your time. Drop down onto your 2 knees, 2 hands. Splay your fingers, get comfortable with the palms of the hands on the floor. And we start rolling our shoulders and hips beyond, behind, to the side. Fingertips, ball of the hand, heel of the hand. We are engaged with as much, change direction, as much of that surface area as possible. Whew. That's the one. So we're trying to get comfortable to the extremities of the fingers. Splay them as much as possible. Spread your body weight and your load bearing as much as possible. Okay, back to center. Again, we're just going to push the balls of the hand into the floor. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, knuckles down, palms up, fingers pointed in towards each other. And we're going to splay the fingers, little finger and thumbs on the floor, arms long. The knuckles pushed into the floor, the fingertips pushed into the floor. Arms are long, your chest is out over your hands. We're going to rock our hips back slowly, keep the fingertips engaged, and then we're going to rock out and over as much as we can. We're not going to let the hands come up off the floor. We're just going to get comfortable being uncomfortable on the wrists. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Good. Gradually increase the range. Keep the arms locked. 2 more. Arms stay locked out as much as possible. 1 more. And turn the palms to the floor. Fingertips are on the floor. Palms to the floor, and splay the fingers. And we're just going to sit ourselves, pushing the palms back into the floor, getting back onto an even keel, getting the blood flowing in, and getting those wrists comfortable back into the position they're used to, as opposed to the inverted position. Okay, and slowly come off the wrists, and we're just going to manipulate them. Circles, prayer position, left and right, backwards and forwards. Yes, they'll feel raw. Yes, they'll feel stretched. Yes, they'll feel overstretched. They're not. But they will ultimately feel great in a few seconds' time. All right, guys, that is your lot well done. More sweat on my nose. See you later.